actually went to flying car or flying taxi startups. And, my joke is, I guess they find it more likely that they'll be able to release a flying car than an Apple car, right? That drives on the wheels. So they are having a make it or break it type of year, where they need to figure out who is going to
recover any of the stages, which is why Google's team, with absolute access to Chrome, were unable to get anything any more than to learn of the first RCE. The safeguards include only certain.
I think it reflects all of our values.
And that moment of you going, I'm going to take this down, was that people tweeting at you angrily saying you got to?
And he said one of the lesser-known regulatory mandates of the TSA, he says, yes, that TSA is the safety of interstate pipelines. He says, I work in the...
Look, what you do on your own personal time is up to you.
We've enjoyed ourselves, and tonight we're going out again. So there you have it.
Nice. And it's a huge event. It's 10, 15,000 people, right?
No, 72.
You mentioned to me one password before we start. No, we mentioned on the podcast that I wrote about it, and I wrote about about 1Password 8 coming out, and they're like, oh, we want to get you a beta, and I'm like, I'm already on the beta, and we want to show you this new feature that we're going to roll out that people haven't seen yet, which is the autofill. Great. And then I don't think I got any email from them when they actually. Yeah, the 4 billion versus 8 billion. I mean, they're both not great, but 4 billion is very good. No, Q3 is often Apple's level.
And the behavior the system doesn't want you to do gets punished. And anytime any action is taken, they look at the context of your history and activity in the community to decide what.
DC, and it was more or less an anti-sideloading speech, and not just.
And Intel said that the primary purpose of these malware families